Hello there, and welcome to our Jargon Buster series. So today I'm joined by David, who you've met before, and Friska, who you've also met before on the Exo on the Couch series previously. So today we're talking about change management and transformation services. And David and Friska have very kindly offered to answer a couple of questions of mine around those two things and what the differences are and what exactly they mean. If you can start with potentially what the difference is between the two, that would be amazing.
So I'll start off and define what's change management. So change management is the discipline that shapes how we help support, equip, and transition people to adopt a change to the status quo. And in an organization, it could be anything. It could be a new operating model, it could be a new customer service strategy, it could be a merger and acquisition, or it could be many, many technology and process changes that are present because continuous improvement is just how we do business now. So that's change management, and it feeds into transformation services, which David can now elaborate on.
So I guess that transformation services for me, if you look at sort of digital transformation, it can mean different things to different people within an organization. So if you're at the C-suite, the C-level, a digital transformation piece could be all of organization. Or if you're a product owner, digital transformation could be very local to you. It could be, if you're a digital product owner, it could be the transformation of the way that you interact with your customers online. So I think that we need to be very aware that, there's a bit of a catch-all around transformation, and whether it's all of organization or part of an organization or a product, it's going to mean different things to different people.
Mm. So how would you say the two then interlink then? Is the change management something that comes all the way through, or does that come first and then you decide what the transformation piece is going to look like? Can you elaborate a bit more about how those two things would work together?
Yeah, I think a lot of people bandy about the term digital transformation, but for me, digital transformation consists of three parts. The first is obviously the adoption and the proficiency of the new tool or system or whatever it is you're trying to change. The second is the structured change management process to encourage adoption of the new status quo. And lastly, it's the change leadership, right? Any significant transformations, whether it's in your personal life or in a business, they start because they see the leaders role modeling and living the change. So true digital transformation is those three things. It's not just simply implementing a new system. And for me, it's like you can say you're going to transform all you want, but without a disciplined approach to influence, encourage, and most importantly, sustain the change, then it's not going to last. So that's how the two intersect.
I think it's really important as well for organizations at the moment. Everyone's talking about customer centricity, and it's great to be customer centric, and everyone says that they are customer focused. But I think it, as you pointed out, Friska, it needs to have senior management support to be able to have that filter through the organization. It's great to have a product owner who's changing a product to be far more customer centric and customer focused, and they're delivering at that level. But for organizational change, it has to be top down as well as bottom up.
So it sounds like they're two things that would potentially have to be done together in a business when they're thinking about how to improve or how to change or modify anything that's requiring a lot of moving parts.
For sure, they should be done together because the customer part maps out what's changing in the customer's point of view, but change is like a domino effect. You change something in one area, then 3 to 4 different areas have an impact, and that's where change management comes in. It uncovers pitfalls that you may not have been aware of otherwise.
And how we work together is, in human-centered design and design thinking, you spend a lot of time within the problem space. And I think that, we're very conditioned to jumping straight to solutions. So, a problem comes up and it's okay, we'll just build X. We'll go ahead and build this digital piece. It'll solve everything. But sometimes a company will go ahead and deliver, and the customers, their problems still exist because they really haven't understood the root cause and the behavioral aspects that sit behind these customer issues. So it's very important for change management and customer experience to work together at the start of the process when we're uncovering the research and what that change might look like internally for the organization, as well as that external focus to the customer.
That's great. You've added a lot of clarity to the differences between the two, and which kind of phrase covers what within those two very, very clear things that you've defined there for us, which is fantastic. I believe that's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for your time, Friska, and for sticking around and telling us a little bit more about change management. And of course, David, you've been great. And that's all for the Jargon Buster today, guys, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.